Welcome back to the Geico City of Palms Classic. And we are prepared for tip-off. This is the championship Sunshine Series game between Notre Dame, the number 38th ranked team in the country out of Connecticut, taking on St. Thomas Aquinas, and a steal by Aquinas already going to work. They are the 2024 state champs as well. I think in an earlier broadcast I said they were 7A. They are a 6A school. Shot is up and no good, but Krieger got the rebound, threw it out of bounds, or excuse me, threw it away and turned the ball over. And the Green Knights will come away with it. I'm JB along with my partner here in the booth, David Phipps, and we are in for another treat in this game. Toure going inside, looks like he might have gotten fouled, and he's the player to watch.
Just watching just this little bit here, just to start this first minute of the game, Jeff. Both teams want to get up and down the court. From what we just saw to this, it's going to be a faster, I think a little faster game, getting up and a little bit more methodical on the offense.
And Toure had an outstanding game last night, 41 points for him. And there you can see his athletic ability. Took it off the rim and put it away.
Both teams come in here, you know, highly rated. You know, St. Thomas Aquinas is going back after that state championship.
And Sandy to the hoop.
Sandy.
And he'll get it to drop. Also has a brother here on the team, and then dad is the coach, Julius Sandy. Good movement so far by Notre Dame. Very unselfish team, but clearly Toure is the guy that's gonna lead the charge for them. He'll be going to Arkansas next year, play for John Calipari. Aquinas, long shot, won't go. Again, getting out in the open, air ball three, but it went off of the Raiders. So the Green Knights will keep possession of the basketball.
He tried to knock it down and it happened to be out of bounds.
Got to get it in. Abdul Toure, 6'6", and boy, can he play this game. Nice look inside.
Lane 14, that's Landon Krieger.
And that's Landon Krieger. He's committed to Fairfield in Connecticut.
Staying close to home.
DJ Sandy even inside and got two. And here it is, Toure. It's too easy
Just
for him
the way
right
he
now.
laid it up right there, went to the basket, nobody on him. You're gonna have to stop him some way this afternoon.
Aquinas, shot goes up and it is good. Zane Elliott. Smooth shot from the outside.
When your big man can step out and shoot like that, it really helps you.
Sandy with another steal. He's got Toure on his hip, and they're gonna call traveling on DJ Sandy.
I'm really impressed with both the Sandy boys here. Just the way their defense, Jeff, their defensive stance here has just been amazing.
So 8-7, Notre Dame out in the lead, but it's really early here. Toure sizing things up. And there's Sandy again. Steal by Aquinas. And that's Mason Mallory, number 11, is into the game, and Westbrook goes down to the floor.
We got mops. We have mops on both ends of the court here.
We're going to need it.
Yeah, this is, with bodies flying, you know, we have to keep this floor dry and sticky, or these guys are, you know, somebody gets hurt. And there's a lot on stake here.
So Aquinas inbounds it, and they'll go to work. Westbrook to Sandy. DJ Sandy leads the charge here at the point. Good spin move. Had his shot blocked. Good defense. And then Nate Axius, who can put points on the board in a hurry, had the ball stripped. He's been quiet thus far. 3:45 left here in the first quarter. And Axius will take a breather, and into the game comes KJ Sandy. So Dave, there's two Sandy brothers in here, number 2 and number 3. They look like twins, but they're a year apart. One's a junior, one's a senior. Senior going to American University. Westbrook Jr. looking for the assist, can't get it to go, but Toure will clean it up on the glass. Abdul Toure, 6'6", monster. Like I said, 41 points last night. Just went off.
Got man-to-man here with St. Thomas Aquinas, doing a great job controlling the offense of Notre Dame at this point. I've enjoyed watching Toure here. He has court vision, so he dribbles in, dribbles out, and not selfish at all with the ball.
Missed that shot was Toure. Shot is up and good by Quincy Dormaville. Zane Elliott again, almost from exactly the same spot where he knocked it down earlier.
2 for 2 from the three-point line, Jeff. That's your big man.
George Ganem is in for Notre Dame, and Toure had his jersey pulled, and that goes in for the Green Knights, and it touched every part of the rim before it dropped. Oh, quick move inside for Westbrook as he goes in for 2.
Westbrook Jr.
Both teams really wanting to force the action here. Nice look inside.
Playing for 3, that's Quincy Dormaville.
That was Quincy Dormaville. He has a quick 4 points after coming into this game. And I think absolutely both of these teams are really evenly matched. I mean, it's going to be a really good game.
Jeff, we've said this, the amount of talent going down the bench on each one of these teams is crazy. Shea is coming in, and he's the 4th person off the bench already in 7 minutes for Coach Shea on Notre Dame. That just shows you the depth of these teams. And we saw the last game we had and the game before that, the depth of these kids on these teams. They could go anywhere and start.
Zane Elliott had to toss it off of Ernest Ezekiel in order to not get the 5-second count. We've got a stoppage. I think there's a clock situation. 1:39 left in the first quarter. This has been a fast first quarter. 14-12. Notre Dame on top by 2. DJ Sandy with the miss. Clarence had Westbrook had his shot blocked by Toure. Ganem gets it up, throws it into the post, and that was closed up quickly. Number 11, Tyrell Bryant into the game. Toure with the shooter's roll from 3.
A deep three, Jeff. That was way beyond the NBA line as well. Wow, Toure is really putting on a show here this afternoon for us.
Yeah, this guy is just, he's amazing. Sandy thought he got a foul. Officials are being generous with that whistle right now. Dumerville. Missed shot by Ganem, and the rebound goes to Aquinas. Nate Axius with that board. And they'll look to set it up. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's about an 8-second differential, I believe, in the shot clock.
Again, Florida teams and I believe Ken and the Kid do not have a shot clock, so we'll see if that plays a factor down the line.
I said 8, it might have been less than that. Shot is up and no good. Rebound goes to Notre Dame. Ganem looking onto the wing. Shot is up, no good. And that'll do it here for the first quarter. And after one, it's Notre Dame 17, St. Thomas Aquinas 12. You're watching the Geico City of Palms Classic on League Ready. Second quarter about to begin. Welcome back to Fort Myers, Florida. It's the 52nd annual Geico City of Palms Classic, brought to you here by League Ready. My partner, Dave, and it's been an interesting game. I think coming out of the game we just saw with Bella Vista taking the W.
Two different styles of games here.
That can wear you out.
It can.
I felt like I was drained after that game.
Come on, Jeff, we got to hang tough.
Ready for some more action. Zane Elliott tossed it over to Westbrook Jr. He takes a long three and got the roll.
For Fort Clarence, Westbrook Jr.
Both teams
count it for Westbrook Jr.
Both teams can really shoot it from the outside, and the big man for St. Thomas Aquinas has shown us that already.
Good job on Toure by DJ Sandy. Axius with the steal and had it stripped. How about that for recovery for Toure with the speed to get down there and knock the ball away.
You know, I love a player that makes a mistake like that and then recovers and has to go, 75 feet and makes up for his mistake. That's what you're doing for your team.
Shot is up, no good. That's KJ Sandy. And splitting everyone and getting down the court was Notre Dame. Toure for three, won't go. Shot inside by Dormaville. Shot was blocked.
Was a great block. It was from behind, and they could have been called, on Axius, but no, he had all ball, and it was a great block.
shot goes up to Toure. You can't fall asleep on that guy.
Great designed inbound play to Toure when he little mismatch.
I know you can overuse this term, but the athleticism of Toure is incredible. Got a whistle here on the floor. Toure is a stud. Abdul Toure said it earlier, going to Arkansas, play for the Razorbacks next year.
Team first.
And Jeff, it's just fun to come to City of Palms here and see all these great teams and the great talent from around the country. You know, Donnie Wilkie and his crew and committee puts together some of the greatest teams, you know, for each year, and it's just fabulous.
Do a phenomenal job. Clarence Westbrook Jr. with a really nifty move inside for two. There is Abdul Toure. They just don't have anyone right now to guard that guy. You know, I thought Axius would be the man, but he's been quiet on both ends of the court. And there's Clarence Westbrook Jr. with another basket.
St. Thomas Aquinas is just hanging in here tough.
Nice move to the basket.
For the shot.
Adrian Reeves to the hoop for two. Nice quick move. And it's 23-19. Notre Dame still with the lead. And Zane Elliott could clearly knock that shot down, so you've got to get a hand in his face. Keeps the defense honest. Big time rebound there.
Axius.
Nice. Landon Krieger.
Nice lay-in, Jeff.
Did a good job of shielding his body, Dave, and not collecting the offensive foul as well.
Almost slow motion and poetry with that shot.
Notre Dame will toss it in here. That is Jonathan Jones. Had to tuck in his uniform. This is the fourth day here at the Classic.
2 more days still to go, Jeff, so still some great basketball if you can make it down here. 2 full days of basketball left.
Absolutely. How about that spin move by Krieger? And there's that man, 23. How fitting wearing that number.
Wow, the fadeaway jump shot for Toure.
He's just a man in there. No one right now on the court for Aquinas really can guard him. Clarence Westbrook is on fire.
Clarence Westbrook Jr.
Westbrook Jr. I'm not sure if you're keeping points, David. I know that we're having some technical difficulties on the scoreboard as the ball goes sailing out of bounds, but he's got to at least be in double figures for points.
I believe right now it's like 17.
Yeah, he's having himself a game. He's really keeping Aquinas in this one. So we said earlier, Notre Dame is the 38th ranked team in the country. Shot was missed, and Pink with the rebound. DJ Sandy knocks it down.
The depth of three-pointers for each of these teams is incredible.
Good move to the basket. Can't get the roll, and that is out of bounds. I think Krieger knocked it out of bounds. So the Raiders will get it back. Only down 2 with all of this action and all the fanfare going around Toure. Notre Dame only leads this one by 2 points. And St. Thomas Aquinas has not really played their best game.
But they're able to make the shots when they count and get up court.
DJ Sandy thought about it. You don't have to beg Westbrook to shoot it. He'll knock it down. Another basket for Clarence Westbrook. Abdul Toure and DJ Sandy really doing a decent job defensively, staying in front of him at least. Toure will shoot, and you just, great defense, better offense.
He definitely works on footwork and ball handling. That's incredible.
KJ Sandy's shot is up, no good. Dave, when he goes up, his elevation on his jump shot is so good, it's impossible to defend it. Krieger with three, he knocks it down. 32-27.
Why he's going to Fairfield right there, already signed, staying close to home. But man, that's why they sign a kid like that with a deep three.
2:22 left here in the second quarter. Westbrook with the spin move, he's going to launch it. Doesn't get the shooter's roll this time. But guess who with the rebound? That's right, number 23. And that's a moving screen as both Sandy and
Fouls on Green Knights number 5, Jonathan Jones is first.
Jones goes to the floor. We've got a full timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. We got a good one here, 32-27. Notre Dame in the lead.
Timeout, full time on the floor.
Play will resume after that timeout, with Notre Dame leading this one 32-27 over St. Thomas Aquinas. The Raiders over in Fort Lauderdale and Notre Dame in West Haven, Connecticut. So they had to travel to get here. Well, both of them did, but St. Thomas Aquinas right over Alligator Alley. About a 2-hour trip.
Come down here, Connecticut, warm up a little bit.
Three-pointer.
The shot is up and good.
Number 0, Nate Axius.
And Nate Axius on the board has been really quiet. He was their go-to in yesterday's game. Clarence Westbrook has really been lighting it up here in this one. Number 23, good court vision. He finds Krieger. And Axius goes down. There's another foul.
That was a tough foul.
Jonathan Jones.
Axius has fallen down, and Jones just kind of grabs his arm, and he gets the foul call. I know these teams both played yesterday. It's got to be hard to go back. You don't have much time to work with your guys. You can't set anything up. You just have to go back to basics, and that's what I love about a tournament like this is it shows the depth of not only your bench, but also of your coaches and what the time and the energy they put into this as well.
We saw Olympia earlier. Notre Dame beat Olympia yesterday. And like we said, with Abdul Toure with 41 points. He entered the elite group here for the City of Palms Classic. Only a select few have scored over 41 points, and he is now one of them.
Quite a feat in one game against these teams. I mean, I'm thinking some of these players of this caliber, maybe 15, 20 points a game, but you're talking 40, 30, 27 points. That's how elite these players are.
And St. Thomas Aquinas, you're correct, both teams did play yesterday. They got the victory over Victory Christian, the Storm.
Three-pointer good.
And there is
Nate
Nate Axius with another shot that goes in. That time it's a three. And now he is starting to heat up. Offensively, a very dangerous player when he gets going.
Race slip.
Wow. That double team came so fast. We got a foul. I'm not sure who they're going to call it on. Might be on Elliott.
DJ Sandy is
Correction, DJ Sandy will have the personal foul.
Coach really adjusted here. You know, Julius Sandy, you know, made a right call here. Let's trap Toure. We got to settle him down. And it's helped. I mean, they're up by 1, 33-32 with 13.7 seconds left to go in the half. We got a great game. It's still anybody's ball game.
So right now, Aquinas has really been able to withstand the onslaught here of offensive effort by Toure. And Krieger split the double team and gets the basket counted. He'll go to the line to shoot one.
Number 0, Nate Axius, his first, team second.
Thinking about half for both coaches, what do you tell if you're St. Thomas Aquinas? What do you tell your team?
Well, you know, first of all, I think you're going to tell them we haven't really played our best basketball. And secondly, they've got to get better defensively. And there's Clarence Westbrook, and how fitting is that? He hits the three to end the half. Westbrook has been on fire offensively. But back to your question, Aquinas has really got to lock down Toure on defense. They've got to find a way to at least shut him down in some capacity. That's the biggest thing right now. They've got the weapons on offense. They can put points up. Can you stop them? So that's what I tell them.
I mean, you look at Notre Dame, I'm going to tell them we have some sloppy play. We can get up and move and get out front, but we've let them back in the game by some sloppy play, not finishing our shot and coming down on defense.
So we're at halftime, 36-35. St. Thomas Aquinas owns the lead here over Notre Dame. We're going to take a break. Don't go anywhere. This one will prove to be a great game. It's been an awesome day of basketball here at the Geico City of Palms Classic. Start here of the second half. We get a quick whistle. 36-35. St. Thomas Aquinas on top. Westbrook Jr. for the Raiders, number 4, with 17 first half points. And Toure, number 23, with 15. And Aquinas coming out here on the defensive end. It's going to be a matchup zone for them. Correction, it looks like they're in man-to-man. My apologies. To the basket, quick at his shot, blocked by KJ Sandy.
Go, Jeff, that's a man-to-man switch. So it doesn't look like they're actually moving from that zone, but it's a man-to-man switch.
Well, we have seen a lot of 3-2
yes.
also for the trap.
Much more.
2 seconds left on the shot clock, and Toure knocks it down. What do you do, David? I mean, they were in his face, and he just knocked it down.
Without putting a body on him, you pretty much can only guard him and look at your players and say, we did what we could.
So 38-36, Notre Dame with the slim 2-point lead. And we got a whistle. That is DJ Sandy. He will go to the line to shoot 2. And I have a sneaky suspicion that this game will go back and forth.
That's his first personal foul, team first.
As we head to the finish line.
Both teams are very well matched up. Not only matched up, on stats, but size-wise on the court, Jeff. They're pretty much equal when you're sitting here looking at. They're equal across the board.
Sandy connects on the second one, and that ties the ball game with 7:05 left here in the third. Kadrian Reeves will bring it up against Westbrook Jr. A little bit of a collision there, and you see that DJ Sandy is guarding Toure, and I thought he really did a pretty decent job, as best as you could, in that first half. Steal by Westbrook Jr. He's going to go all the way for 2, and he turned on the Jets and outran everybody.
Expanding that lead to 2.
Good crossover by Reeves. We've got a foul, and he's going to go to the line. That'll be on Zane Elliott.
Fouls on Raiders 1, Zane Elliott, his first.
That's only his first.
We are 2 minutes and 30 seconds, roughly, or a minute and a half into this second half, and not much scoring. Good defense on both ends.
At line, one more shot.
Reeves' first shot goes, it's good. Fourth day in here at the Geico City of Palms Classic. You're watching on League Ready. Thanks for joining us today. Exciting day of basketball. Last game at 8:20. DJ Sandy's shot is off, and the big guy gets the rebound. If he doesn't have it, he's close to a double-double right now. And Krieger, how about that? He follows up for his 12 points.
Out of bounds.
I believe it's 12. Am I correct on that?
Krieger has 10.
I don't think they've added it. He had 10 earlier, but he's had a really nice game.
There it is. It is 12, Jeff.
Westbrook to the hoop with the left hand. And Dave, Notre Dame has no answer for that young man. I'll tell you that right now. He is scoring at will. That shot is up and no good. Krieger lines up for a 3, and that's off the mark, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Aquinas.
Krieger's the one to me that is, you have Toure, he takes, the eyes go to Toure, but Krieger is your kick-out guy and your rebound guy. So, when Krieger's in there, you really I would keep my eyes on Krieger as much as Toure on this end of the court.
Mason Mallory, number 11, enters the game for the Raiders. He'll be matched up against that guy that you're talking about now, is Landon Krieger. And there he is. He gets open. Couldn't hang on. Wide open to the lane and fumbled the basketball. And I think Westbrook Jr., number 4 there in blue, could line up anywhere on the court right now, and he's going to make it. Toure with the block. That's that's how he is right now, and that's how he's feeling it. He could shoot it from anywhere on the court. Reeves threw it off of Elliott. Good defense.
Toure's pretty much played the whole game, Jeff, and you can definitely see that because, again, we're playing on a 110-foot court, not the 90, and it wears you down.
And let's be honest, they need him in there to even make this game close, and he gets that one to roll. And foul.
Wow, players on the floor, he's lining up and just lays up like Superman to get that in. That's incredible.
Team second.
DJ Sandy will collect the foul. And you're right, it is incredible. The body control, trying to concentrate on putting the ball in the hoop as you're going to the ground. It's incredible talent. (44-42). That shot put Notre Dame ahead. And with the free throw, they lead now by 3. 4:52 left here in the third. And this is the championship game of the Sunshine Series. Shot goes up, no good, and that is a tip in by Axius. Maybe that'll get him started again.
He's been quiet, and then now you hear his name again. He was a big factor there a couple minutes in that first half.
And that was a rare miss by Clarence Westbrook Jr. And there it is. You said it's the switch man-to-man. And you know, it can be very confusing. They're moving. Their footwork is really good. Oh my goodness! How about that? The human highlight reel. Abdul Toure.
I don't know. We might want to take the video of that one and put that one in the dunk contest tonight.
Well, I'm sure that he is in that. If he's not,
sign him up now.
Something's wrong. With the steal, Reeves looked like he took an extra step. He got the layup. So 49-44 Notre Dame with a 5-point lead here at the close to the 3-minute mark. 3:25 left here in the third.
Timeout, St. Thomas Aquinas. Raiders, time on the floor.
DJ Sandy went down, looked at the bench. I guess he was waiting for them to call the timeout. Someone did.
I think he was kind of thinking it was a foul, but really he slipped and looking for the timeout.
Well, you know what? We're going to take a timeout as well. 3:20 left here in the third. This is the Sunshine Series Championship game, and you're watching the Geico City of Palms Classic on League Ready. Having a little fun here at the Geico City of Palms Classic. How can you not smile being here?
You can't, and it's filling in quick. Got a great game coming up next. Slam dunk, 3-point competition later.
Life is good.
And a nice Florida regional matchup here right in our own town of Florida.
And they tied it up, and that was Clarence I want to call him Weatherspoon. Clarence Westbrook Jr.
I thought it was going to be on Green Knights number
was
1.
tied up by George Ganem.
That's his first.
But they call it a foul instead. That's only the first foul on Ganem. Into the game, number 1 in white. Matched up against DJ Sandy. Sandy went to work, and we got a foul. So that'll be 2 on Ganem. 2 quick ones.
Fouls on 1, George Ganem is second, team third.
Seems like they're clamping down a little bit here.
Oh, nice quick move inside. He picked up his pivot foot, and they're going to call traveling. That's turning the ball over to Notre Dame, who owns that 5-point lead.
Teray still on the court. Coaches use the bench quite a bit, but Teray is on the court.
Dormaville, number 3 into the game for Notre Dame. Teray, this is a really solid matchup right here as well. And how about that? He slides out of it. Can't get it, 2 shots missed. And Notre Dame is getting multiple looks at the basket and can't convert.
Second half shots, bodies on the floor. I'm just glad nobody got hurt, you know, falling underneath there.
Jonathan Jones had his hands on it.
Coach Shea's in the official's ear like there had to have been a foul in there. Come on.
Also in the game, number 12, Sekou Toure. Not sure if they're related or not, but number 12, Toure. Zane Elliott, you can't give him too much room, he'll launch one. Sandy will take his shot, and it's off. That's KJ Sandy. And we have traveling as the call. Zane Elliott picks himself up off the floor.
Zane Elliott's 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. So that's rare that, you know, him shooting down underneath. He's been hot from the outside.
Checking in for the Raiders to take over this game. He misses that shot as KJ Sandy went down to the floor. They're gonna
ball's in favor here on this jump ball for St. Thomas Aquinas.
Yeah, that was a jump ball. Sandy's shaking it off a little bit. He went down on the left arm.
Back in for the Green Knights.
That's Ernest Ezekiel. Sorry, yes, David. He saw some action as well. Toure is going to get a well-deserved rest, and, you know, in fairness, they cannot have him on that bench for long. Lead is at 5. We'll see. Mark it down. 1:44 in the third. To see what St. Thomas Aquinas can do while he's not in the game. DJ Sandy had nowhere to go. Tosses it over to KJ. Clarence Westbrook, he's not shy about pulling the trigger.
Good defense, but also good patience by St. Thomas Aquinas to try to get a better shot.
And Axios was over there for the shot.
Tipped out of bounds. Let's stay with the Green Knights.
Official right on the sideline. St. Thomas Aquinas thought it went out on Notre Dame, but really the official was right there.
Green Knights have the basketball. This is George Ganem. And that's over the back on Axios. He said Dormaville gave him the shove.
Axios, that's his second.
Officials aren't having it.
Great crowd kind of filing in here for the Montverde game here.
Dormaville from the outside, shot won't go, but tracked down, and the Green Knights will get another opportunity as the shot clock reset. And that shot is off air ball. Axios
Axios
the
really
rebound.
come alive here, even though he's got the foul. He's been very active this second half.
DJ Sandy picked up his dribble. KJ got fouled from the basket. That's a 3-ball.
Sandy, he'll have the line to shoot one
He
shot.
knew exactly what to do. When he went up, he knew to kind of fall forward and get the foul. Wow.
First.
He the and one from the 3, so he could make this a 4-point. He could make this a 4-point game. Or 4 points on one possession of the ball. That's
Yes, absolutely, Dave. It's 49-47, and this could pull him into within 1. Toure is back in the game.
Again, this is a very close game. Anybody's game at this point. Those little mistakes like that can cost you and bring them in within 1 right here. 49-47 with 28.5 left on the clock here in the third. So super close game.
Zane Elliott re-enters the game for the Raiders. Toure with the rebound on the missed shot. And the shot clock is off. And Notre Dame will look to either get a shot or the final shot. Leading by 2. Clock's winding down to 10.
Plenty of time. 8 seconds left on the clock.
Toure gets open, knocks it down. Money ball.
Wow, that was patient. I know I say 9, 8 seconds, that's a lot of time. That was a lot of time to get Toure open. What's he do? Goes up and puts it down. 51-47 here in the end of the third, Jeff.
And you're watching the Geico City of Palms Classic here on League Ready. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for the start of the 4th quarter. Final quarter in this championship game between the Notre Dame Green Knights out of Connecticut and the St. Thomas Aquinas Raiders. And Dave, it's lived up to the billing. This has really been a hard-fought, good game between two really solid teams.
This is a Sunshine Series championship game, so the first trophy will be given here at the City of Palms Classic right after this game to the winner of this game.
Both teams have their starters back into the game. Correction. Oh, and there's the backdoor slam. KJ Sandy is the only starter, or the only player in that wasn't a starter.
So Toure hid in the corner, acted like he was going to go for a three, and just backdoor cut that. Nobody saw him untouched, and then elevated.
Just glides through the air.
Shows the teamwork to be able to look across, nod, wink, and get that kind of.
And a nice move here by Notre Dame. They put Toure on Clarence Westbrook, who has been the offensive firepower for most of the game. DJ Sandy misses that shot. Axios, and there he is. Westbrook misses that one. He's been off the last two shots.
Jeff, Notre Dame that time was trying to get Sandy trapped up. So anytime Sandy had the ball, they slid up and trapped Sandy, freeing up the other side. and it seemed to work and to really disrupt their offense.
Krieger in the paint, didn't have anything there. Abdou Toure with a little toss inside. Reeves, no go. And that ball will stay with Notre Dame. No, to the Raiders.
To the Raiders. The bench feels like you do, Jeff, that went off Notre Dame, but it goes to the Raiders. 53-47 with 6:32 left in this game.
Krieger's got to be careful. He reached and had some grace on that one. It looked like a foul. Nate Axius is all out of sorts. And Kadrian Reeves comes out of it. Shot is up, and it is good. Got the 3-ball by
Bryant off the bench with a big 3, Jeff.
Wow, huge. 56-47, 9-point lead. Westbrook tosses one up, and it goes.
I've been very impressed with Westbrook. He can shoot those off-balance shots and just has been very hard to guard.
Westbrook has been fantastic offensively. Good look at Krieger inside. He might have walked, didn't call it. Collects himself and puts it in for the Green Knights.
Krieger's so good, he was able to at least keep his dribble.
DJ Sandy had his ball blocked from behind.
It'll stay here. That's a jump ball. That'll stay with St. Thomas Aquinas.
Good defense by Jonathan Jones to get a hand on that. He knew he'd been beat by Sandy, but was able to catch up and block it. Zane Elliott tosses it into Sandy, and he knocks a big-time 3 down. That is KJ Sandy. Reeves looking for somewhere to go and can't find it. He's got Westbrook hanging all over him. That shot is off, but Reeves runs into DJ Sandy. It's a collision course down there. And Krieger, can he make him pay? No. Shot goes in and out. Toure had his shot blocked. And now we have, I'm not sure what we have. We got a player down, and that is KJ Sandy.
I think he hit his head pretty hard. When he fell down, there was a lot going on. And, you know, the Notre Dame player stood over him so that if they turned the other way, he could tell that they were going to run over him. So, but you have to let the play rattle through. It is not a play where you have to stop. Even though there's an injured player, the stoppage is not part of that. Let that play out.
So it will be the Raiders basketball. They are down by 6 points here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time, 4:45 left. And there's your offensive machine guarded by another offensive machine. Westbrook tosses the basketball over to DJ Sandy. He's looking for a screen.
Good patience here with 4:26 left to go.
He walked and they didn't call it. He picked up his pivot foot, Dave. Sandy goes to the hole, can't get it to drop.
That's Jones on the rebound. Toure's tired. You can see it as he comes down the court.
Absolutely. He's spent. You know, this team really leans on him for everything. And honestly, Sandy is doing a nice job. And there's Toure, and he's going to get the foul. And I believe that'll either be on DJ Sandy or Zane Elliott.
And you're right.
There's two, as DJ
Sandy has really locked him down the entire day. Like, has disrupted where he goes and how he goes places on the court.
I don't know if I'd call it a lockdown, but I think he's done a really good job. but I like your bold statement. I really, really do. Toure with the free throw. Gets it to drop.
Making it 28 for Toure.
Second one here to come. As you said before, a crowd's starting to come in and a lot of things happening. We got a big game coming up next. So you're not going to want to go anywhere but here for the rest of your day. It's going to be
Lane for KJ Sandy.
That's Sandy for 2 under the basket.
Montfort Academy coming up next, taking on the #1 team in the country, Prolific Prep. If you haven't seen them, you are in for a treat.
And
Abdul Toure, double team, he split it and can't get it to fall. He got his own rebound, count it.
While getting fouled, falling down, throws it up off the box and right in. I'm just impressed with Toure's athleticism and his abilities are just incredible.
Dormerville coming in. Also, George Gannon will be coming back onto the court. Eli, number 4, Eli Sonyonge back in. And for the Raiders, Zane Elliott will catch his breath while Xavier Pink comes in for the action. 3:17 left here, and the Raiders have to go on defensive lockdown mode and score some points to get back into this thing. Down by 9, they got to move quickly, but they need some defensive stops also. Ganem putting body on Sandy. And there he is, Westbrook, the high arching shot. It won't go. How impressed are you with that guy? He has been on fire. 6'1" junior.
He is, Jeff, I gotta say, he's agile, he's got core vision, and he's got basketball. Looking at a foul.
Green Knights 4. That's Eli Sanyonge. That's his second personal foul.
I couldn't tell if it was
first.
Senyoge they were getting that on or if they were getting him at the charge.
Wow, that would be a toss-up. I really thought he had a lot of ball, but clearly the official saw some hand or arm, made the call. So KJ Sandy will go to the line and he'll shoot 2.
Westbrook, to me, has been one of the highlight players besides Toure tonight, just by the way he is, you know, saw the times that he needed to shoot and to get up.
I don't know if they saw some blood on Jones's uniform. He's going to have to see the trainer, I do believe, or someone. So he heads back out to the court. Not sure what that is. He didn't go see the trainer.
Trainer Jessica Weekly out there.
Oh yeah, there he is. He's with the trainer.
They have a special spray that takes that right out so they can play, sanitizes the shirt, and they're ready to go.
So there you go, a lesson in how to sanitize spots on the uniform.
I believe it's a peroxide mixture of something.
You know, we are here for you, our listeners. We are here for you. And we are here for some good basketball as KJ Sandy knocks down the free throw. 63-55, 2:52 left in this one. And then up next, the #1 team in the country will take the floor.
Knocks them both down, Jeff. 63-56. The Green Knights bringing the ball up the court here with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this ballgame.
The Raiders need a defensive stop desperately here. They cannot afford to trade baskets with the Green Knights. A lot of clock being eaten up here. Good D to Ray, but the second chance, good dish over to Dormaville, and he makes them pay. Wow, what a look inside.
That's going to be on Raiders 15.
You know, Jeff, just watching that play and the way they rebound, they're unselfish. He got the rebound, but he's like, if I go up, I think he's actually going to make it. And they just spread the ball around. Like, you know, they had Krieger hiding in the corner. Krieger's on the bench, and now you're just finding anybody. Ganem comes out. He's moving the ball. This isn't even your starting five.
Dormaville will shoot the free throw, and he will complete the and one. Clarence Westbrook Jr. with two-ray on him, and there's KJ Sandy. Can't connect on the three. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. And right now, it is all Notre Dame as they have the 10-point lead. Running down some clock, especially that shot clock. They're not in any hurry to take a shot. We got a 5-second count.
5 seconds to call.
And that is huge.
I thought Ganem had the closest 5 seconds himself, and then I looked up and he passed over to Teray, but Teray ended up getting the 5-second call.
Westbrook to the hole, and Sandy, KJ, follows up with a miss for two.
KJ Sandy.
Ganem being hounded.
It's a timeout, Notre Dame, Green Knights.
And Notre Dame took a timeout. We are as well. 1:26 left here in the fourth. We'll be back for the final minutes of this one.
My mom says you're the best looking guy on radio.
Back at it, 1:26 in the fourth. Playing some really good throwback music here in the arena. 66-58. Notre Dame with the lead over St. Thomas Aquinas. And Notre Dame has the basketball.
1:23 left to go here in this ball game.
Ganem out of the game. Reeves will take over the point guard role. And he knows what to do, get it to 23, and that's what he did. Nice look inside to Jones. And there is 23, making him pay from anywhere and everywhere on the court.
Making this an 11-point lead, Jeff, with 54 seconds left to go.
Westbrook Jr. will go to the line as he got fouled by Reeves.
3. That's Quincy Dormaville, his first.
Excuse me, correction. That is on Quincy Dormaville. I thought Reeves had gotten him on the arm. Doesn't matter. Westbrook knocks down the first. He'll have another. 69-59. 53.7 seconds.
Westbrook has 24 points for St. Thomas Aquinas. And just a very, very impressive showing for him tonight.
Very impressive, and there's Torre going everywhere, collecting the basketball. To the hoop for two.
For 2-3, Abdul Toure.
I'm running out of adjectives.
He's got the last 5 points for the Green Knights.
Westbrook to the hole. And tipped in by Axius. A little too late for Axius. Good follow, though. But Dave, I think, though, that Notre Dame really has done a nice job of limiting the shots for Westbrook Jr. here in the second half. He had 17, I believe, in the first half.
They really focused on Sandy. As I pointed out earlier, they were trapping him, and they were playing him really tight man-to-man, and they switched up who was guarding him every time. So it made it a little bit harder each time who's going to guard me and how they're going to guard. The Sandys both guard differently.
Kadrian Reeves with the basketball. They're looking to double team. I don't know if they're going to foul yet. They probably should think about it. Well, not really. There's only 20 seconds left. This one is basically over. No need to foul as Westbrook Jr. commits that foul.
4, Clarence Westbrook Jr.'s first, team 5th.
71-62. This one is as good as in the books for Notre Dame coming out of West Haven, Connecticut.
That's Kadrian Reeves.
They're going to be taking home a palm tree back to West Haven, Connecticut. That trophy is so different than any other trophy I've ever seen. It's just awesome. They're going to take home a City of Palms trophy. So you're actually taking home this great palm tree, and it would stand out in any trophy case.
72-62, 10 seconds left here. And you can start celebrating right now. Shot is blocked by KJ Sandy. And that'll do it. The champion of the Sunrise Series. Excuse me, the Sunshine Series.
Green Knights victorious over St. Thomas.
It's Notre Dame, the Green Knights from Connecticut. We'll take that trophy home.
We'll keep the floor clear for just a bit.
72-62. Do not go anywhere. Coming up next will be Montverde Academy taking on the #1 team in the country, Prolific Prep. You're going to not want to miss this action. We'll be right back in 15 minutes. You're watching the Geico City of Palms Classic on League Ready.